holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
The world remains constant over the centuries. But human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand with
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree? This land holds nothing but
Good
promise
morning,
for
everybody.
adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
How are we doing today? That's where I am. Don't know what to
This
do.
land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
So we have to go to the auto, I think.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
What is this place? But for us, it looks like we have a visitor to have to go see while we're over here. And that was none other than little Miss Rockstar. Yeah, she's there. This place is always difficult to find people. That should be around here somewhere. But perhaps. Yes, it's gonna go down.
I feel much better these days.
Where is she? Mind if I climb up this pole? Climb up this house. Where the heck is she? Maybe she's down below. No, I'm far off base. There's a chest.
But a momentary distraction.
Alright. Kill. A random chest. Honestly, where is she? Wouldn't be that hard to find, so would it?
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life.
I do not know where she's at.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
I do not like how Nassau Town is built. This place is so confusing. Maybe she's inside. That's why we couldn't find her. Here she is. Looks like a jukebox and switch records. There should be 4 different records. Perhaps pressing these buttons will switch between them. Press the left button. Press the right button. The evening breeze carries a gentle tune into Nassau Town, brushing against every window, exploring the unknown dreams and bright desires within.
Hey, if it isn't the Traveler! Didn't expect to see you here. This surprise meeting is pretty sick. I should spin it into a tune right here.
Hello.
I sure am. Having a ball, to be honest. Fun is where the inspiration lies. Most of my songs might be about rebellion and breaking down prejudices and all that, but that doesn't mean I have to beat a serious rhythm all the time. Too much of a downer really ruins the feel of a song. You gotta keep it bright sometimes, you know? You gotta relax and recharge. That way, you'll be ready to kill it when it's time to perform.
That's a good point.
I guess I'm hoping for some sort of unexpected breakthrough? I've been so focused on writing new material, but everything
What
I've
is
come
that?
up with feels old and stale. I need something
What I said had
new.
nothing to do with that.
So I decided to take a holiday, to try escaping this prison I've built for myself. My last stop was Fontaine, where I saw a magazine with some photos of Nod Cry. It got my creative juices flowing, and I was itching to find out more. Well, after looking into it, it turns out the whole atmosphere and way of thinking out here are like nothing I've encountered before. There's some group called the Frost Moon Scions who lean into some pretty far-out instrumentation. So I was thinking, maybe I could take some inspiration from the local folk scene and incorporate it into my own music.
Cool.
Sure! I want to try adding a few flutes and keys, plus some of the more out-there melodic phrasing. Obviously, I can't just flip genres completely. Still gotta keep the core lyrical and musical themes intact. Anyway, when I got to Nassau Town, I bumped my guitar case on some corrugated iron, and it made this really funky sound. I got this sudden flash of inspiration. I shouldn't just be looking for new instruments to improve my music. I should be trying to enhance my guitar's timbre, too! Oh, something like that. It's kind of hard to replicate a guitar with your voice, you know? Basically, I'm going for something punchy, compact, clean, and absolutely savage. If I could modify my guitar's acoustics, ramp up the compression, and add a second sound hole to boost the lower end frequencies, oh, I think I can get a sharper, more metallic sound.
Yeah, I have no idea what you just said.
Thanks for the support. Oh man, my motivation's like a double bass drum going at 200 BPM right now. Give me a bit to play around with this and hammer out the kinks. I'll invite you to the official unveiling of my breakthrough sound soon enough.
Alright, fun times. Alright, then let's go back to what I was doing ahead of the first time. Don't know how we're going to get to where we need to go, but maybe that's it. Ah, that is it. Let's see. How do I stop quests? I don't want to go there. Cancel navigation. Thank you.
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory,
This seems like it's gonna be very confusing. Yeah? Okay. What's going on? Oh, what is this place? I'm getting dizzy from that whole getting sucked into the book thing. Where is this Quester's voice? Very nice. I remember this place. I know it. This is in Narzissenkruez Ordo. Why did they make it sound so difficult? So it sure does feel like we've been transported to all sorts of strange places under real circumstances after meeting Anna. Sorry, Paimon. It's fine. Paimon's not blaming you. She just thinks that Fontaine is really a magical place. That is it. That it is. So still, this is the Narzissenkruez Ordo. It sounds like an organization the people from the kingdom have set up in a different country. The method of entry was pretty interesting too. Just like that picture book in the inner process. We read and read, and then we ended up somewhere else. That makes this place something like a secret place, doesn't it? We don't really even know where it is either. Are you feeling more calm now, Anne? Yes, much better. Thank you. Or should I drop that title? It was all fake after all. Don't say that, Anne. But, contrary. He's right, you know. We still got a whole bunch of adventures written ahead for us. Hell, and how should one proceed in peace of mind with a reliable knight at hand? Oh, lovely maiden. Come on, I was just trying to encourage Anne. Huh? You're quite the knight yourself. So positive and you got a good heart. Makes me happy, truly. Come on. Why are you getting so serious all of a sudden? This less powerful than him, that's all. Everyone's got things they're good at. He's got a good brain and a sword arm. And Paimon's Paimon. Powerful evil, you know? That goes so just how strong she is. When that's aside, didn't you say before that the Narzissenkruez Ordo has deep links with the past hand? That's why we came in the first place. Yes, but however, my head's still a complete mess. That's true. Paimon knows. Let's put what we've discovered together real quick. When we were exploring the inner process... Oh boy, Paimon's had a mess too. Any ideas? Let's discuss Princess Neris. But that she was only ever killed during the story. In that tale, we needed to save her and defeat the failed dragon Narcissus. That was my original purpose or wish. All stories must have their origins. Speaking of that, you heard me mention a place called the Narzissenkruez Institute before. So if we go off with his logic, the Narzissenkruez Kingdom and Adventure Team might have their story's origin in the Institute and the Ordo, right? That is possible. Any other thoughts? Let's discuss Anne. Right, Paimon's been thinking about that too. Mary Anne said that your birth was a beautiful accident. What does that mean? I think it might simply be that my birth was a coincidence. Just as she said, I am someone she dreamed of, the form she took in the dream. The things we experienced together were also part of the tale in the dream. If it hadn't been for you, that dream might never have ended. Or perhaps it might have ended, and I might have disappeared with a happily ever after. I can't be sure. That's true. Not that Paimon gets it. This means that Marianne is also an Oceanid. Yeah? And Anne was creative Marianne. Yeah? Yeah? That is what I believe as well. And if that's the case, the things that I remembered during our journey should have been her memories, or so I think. But when you met her, you also became your own entity. Without a main body to restrict you and control you. So, become the master of your own fate. Her last words to me. Okay, Paimon gets it now. That means that Petite Child, Owl, and the other creations just like you, right? I believe that to be the case, yes. In that case, who was Marianne, really? This name is very familiar to me. But I cannot recall why. It's like some part of my body has been frozen. Any other thoughts? Alright, I have a lot of thoughts in the matter, memories and emotions. When those two children brought me here, it was a lovely place. Everything was new and shiny just as before. They were vibrant and excited, like the sunlight shining on this water. They told me that this was our new home, and that they brought many new friends, that everything could be like they were before. But later, they changed. Some things stopped being the same, and the people here changed too. Although the Narzissenkruez Institute of old did not have sunlight, it was very warm. Yet this place grew ever colder. And then... It looks like she's in pain. And crying anything else. I'm sorry. As for the rest, each time I recall it, I grow very frightened and very sad. This is the best I can do for now. I can sense that many terrible things happened here. I can sense many emotions. Rage, terror, but also hope, trust, and admiration. But all of them make me feel a strange sort of pain. Like there's all sorts of shards or impurities embedded in my body. I don't want to. I can't. Alright. Leave that aside first. There's no need to force it. The more you try to force yourself to remember, the less you'll be able to remember. Feels like we got our hands on some new clues, but then again, not. Actually, I recalled something else. I've seen terrifying sights. The primordial waters, the amniotic fluid of the world, and its placenta devoured to the last. The world fell into utter darkness. Never again will the cool spring water flow. I saw that once, or perhaps I saw that in the future. Wait a second. What are you talking about? The past or the future? I don't know. Sorry, thank you. Come on, it's fine. You said we're gonna help you. No, I'm truly happy that the two of you are the first two friends I met since I became me. For that, you have my thanks. Are you sure I met you too? Yes, sir. Why are you just being so formal? Isn't it becoming friends something that's just, happens? When you called up to us and asked for our help, that was the moment Paimon thought, that's right, you're our friend, and we gotta help you. Thank you so much. Don't be like that. If you really want to thank us, then keep your chin up and keep those spirits high. Yes, you're exactly right, Paimon. Besides, I have your help. I shouldn't be wasted by standing still. I must recall more, and tell you all about it. Not that you have to push yourself too hard to recall the past. It's fine. Just as Mary Ann dreamed of a past tale, and the tale gave birth to me, I will also rest. In my dreams, I might be able to recall more things. Perhaps there might be lovely things there too. If I do recall some, you'll be the first to know. Got it. Alright. Good night, Anne. Indeed. Good night. Okay, that's completed. Now let's try. Wait until the next day. No. Okay. How do I do that then?
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
Man, this class is intense and crazy. Oh, hi, Anne. Anne. Are you asleep, Anne? Yes, she is asleep. Cute. Anything else in this place? No. This is the Narzissenkruez Ordo. Recording the location and data regarding it has been recorded in my storage unit. We've been here before. The Mary Ann you're looking for probably isn't here. But we might still find some clues that we didn't before. Did you remember anything useful upon arriving here, Seymour? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusion possible at present. Huh? Then, we're gonna have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative. Record space colonization starting. Total time required unknown. Interactive function will cease temporarily while this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Interrupting space correlation process. What instructions? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either. All we know is that your master isn't Mamiya, but is someone named Aunt Mary Ann. Affirmative. Miss Mary Ann is my master. According to my standard deduction model, the odds of finding clues as to her whereabouts here are high. I know, you said that before too, but it felt like there were some more basic questions we hadn't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a bit more about yourself and Mary Ann, we might be able to better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, what would you like to ask? Tell us about yourself. I am prototype for ACV-007, designed by to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. How many, what of that? Is my creator. I am equipped with the most advanced optic memory storage units, logic unit, and various functional models from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. That was as clear as mud. While it so sounds impressive, one piece of equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. Note, regular record space correlation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your correlation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us, even if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, the graphs, the information regarding can be extracted using This allows me to keep a log of Miss Mary Ann's daily life, and also act as an agent assistant. Are you serious? The important bits all got cut off. It's an agent's assistant. An agent refers to the member of Narzissenkruez Phantom who undertakes investigation. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4ACV07 itself. So Mary Ann was a Narzissenkruez Phantom agent? Affirmative. Wait, if that's who she was, why are you looking for official records to help us find her faster? Why did we need to come here? Miss Mary Ann's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated has to do with It is performed at the direction of as such. Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? Note. Regular record space correlation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Let's just ask a different question, shall we? Any other questions? Tell me about the Narzissenkruez order. Can we really find clues about Mary Ann's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Bermille were those of myself, executing a specific process. This process was capture of fugitive elements from the Narzissenkruez order. Miss Mary Ann was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and into illness. There, we encountered members of the Narzissenkruez order, including Jacob Ingold, the core member of said order. So, he was a member? And Miss Mary Ann was pursuing him. Affirmative. Well, I guess there was really some relation there then. Yeah, we should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Heaven wonders if we come back here. If we ever meet again, we're gonna have questions for him. It seems like the sort who will simply answer questions if asked. If all this fails, we can just, go good cop, bad cop on them. There's gotta be some way. Or else we're stuck waiting for Seymour to call stuff. You mean when I complete my record space correlation, Miss Payman? Those things are basically the same. Any other questions? Tell me about your latest records. Fierce battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within illness. My storage unit encountered an error due to massive trauma. We must follow the Ordo plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Due to Miss Marianne. Okay, take a break. Your words are most considerate. Since it looks like we're gonna have to wait for you to do that correlation thing, Seymour. Whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside illness, while you and Miss Marianne was trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but that is the basic truth, Miss Payman. We only have this information. Finding Mary Ann might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem like we got other options beyond waiting for you to do that record correlation of yours, Seymour. Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this is an approach with the highest success rate. It's taking a lot of time on it. If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required. Unknown. Yeah, no need for this estimation stuff then. Payment's done asking. See more questions now, but boys, he's got something for you. I promise you, explained it in you. Wasn't a good time to have this conversation either. But there's no one to disturb us now, and Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present then. Till Hyman and Seymour. Yeah, so that's the thing that happened. Hyman thought you got sick or something when you started saying all that weird stuff. Doesn't know that you're fine. By the way, leaving you here to perform your record correlation wouldn't be a problem, will it? Hey Anne, you're awake. Good morning, Paimon. Traveler. Yes, let Paimon introduce you. This is Anne, an Ocean and a friend of ours. And this is... I know, you're the silly dog Seymour. Huh? I like the relevant data. I do not believe we have had the honor of meeting Ocean and Anne. I never met you before either, but I saw the moment I saw you. You must be Seymour. What's going on here? This must be... No, I don't know either. You're strange. Note, regular record space correlation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Anne is not a robot, Seymour. Anne is an Oceanid. You shed a little light on the battle so far. So, Seymour is searching for Marianne. No wonder that name felt familiar. The person Seymour mentioned and looking for is also named Marianne. Note, regular record. And yeah, okay. Paimon's had it with you, silly dog. According to what Seymour said before, that can't be the same Marianne, right? Timing. Based on your statement, may I deduce that you have met someone named Marianne in the past, and perhaps read or heard about such a person from sources apart from myself. That was her name for sure. Well, let's do it like this. We can call the Marianne in the inner process Marianne 1, and the one you're looking for, Seymour, can be Marianne 2. Negative. The Miss Marianne I am searching for is of a higher sequential priority. To prevent confusion, she must be Marianne 1 instead. Why don't you look at it this way, Seymour? 2 is bigger than 1. Doesn't that make it pretty good, too? The claim sorting data fragments. I can start functioning again. Silly dog. I didn't think you had any mean bones in your hand. You sure do. I don't know why, but I suddenly felt compelled to do that. Preliminary data fragment sorting complete. Following 15 reasons, Ocean and I assess that your perspective is illogical. Firstly. Alright, that stuff doesn't matter. Come, good doggy, sit. Understood. Why? If you sit, you'll be able to improve photo taking stability, right? Yes. Do you need to take a photo, Ocean and I am equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. Again, there's no need, but thank you. Understood. Well, Seymour's getting played left and right over here. Let's call a quick halt, sorry. Really? Anyway, wanna go to the Anapasta, Seymour? That way you can meet that Mary Ann and see if there's one you're looking for, or not. Yeah, that way you can meet that Mary Ann. What you may say makes sense, Paimon. Affirmative and reasonable suggestion. Oh, then let's go. think we'll need a trouble this time. I can show Seymour the way. Should it be fine? Yes, I know Seymour's very reliable. That's right. Let's meet up here later, Sylvie. Alright, that's completed. Not the caterpillar. Okay. The caterpillar in this place? Oh no. Where are we now? There's a camera set up here. Huh. Seems like... Yada yada yada. Dog things. We got him. Okay. I don't know if we're in the right place or not. This is a minute. Let's hide there with this up. Ew. Honestly, maybe we should. I think that's time we're gonna be down here. There we go. Easy. Okay. Huh? Yo. Okay. Yes. This place is massive. It's a shame that it can't be used in modern times. So much steel. Huh. Okay. I'm trying to find a key. I haven't seen these guys in a while.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternal.
Let's get some slimes. Well.
Illusion shattered. down. The world remains constant over the centuries,
I'm not
but
good with
human
these
life
types
is
of
like the
puzzles.
dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. There is no escape!
Maybe I need to go to... Alright. Wait, no, you're supposed to be switched.
You lead the way.
Over here! Surprise!
I don't think I'm in the right place. Let's go back. There we go. I want that missing. Thank you. There we go.
Step on up. Surprise!
Oh. Okay. Sorry then that I don't have you loaded up, so you're gonna have to change. Let's look outside.
Want me to come along? Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Okay. Wow, this place is going and going. What do I do? Sides of the same lab. Prodigy. Recommend. Intensive biology. Let's see. So much. Oh. See, something happened. What happened? What does it say what happened? Oh. Interesting. I think we have to drain the water.
Time to go. Assistant takes the date a lot of days off. Does it look like? Okay. These logs are weird. Okay. Yeah.
Why do I need this guy? Anyone want some crab meat?
This is order.
So bad for these guys. Run away.
Gather.
Allow me. Covenant of the Deep.
Don't know what to do here. Oh dear. Help! Run with you. Here. Oh dear. Oh. Yeah. Oh, nice. I see my last conch. Yay! Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and get these two though. I don't know who needs them, but boy. I wonder why I'm finding random coins. Unless I can find that in real life so easily. I don't know what to do. feel like I should probably head out. Come back to this again. Made some progress in this crazy first night of things. I don't even know what I'm doing right. But, I'm supposed to just tell us, but, that's different. I don't know. Can you go back to Fontaine? Yeah? Fontaine. Thank you. That doesn't help me out. Right. I'm gonna head off. I'll continue on and keep doing this. Right, until next time. Bye everyone.